Hey guys, welcome to my video. Recently I purchased a KTM 350. This is a dual sport. It's designed for going on the road and off-road. If you check out my videos list, you'll see I've done quite a few modifications all around the handlebars, hand guards, levers, some electronics. I've upgraded to the highway dirt bike, top clamp, gauge holder, info display. Where I live, I don't have a whole lot of trails, whatever, that you can go to. So I have to find my own dirt to play in. This is a construction site. So I'm relatively new at riding motorcycles. I came off a Honda 250 CRF 250L. Now, I used to ride bikes. I mean, I've had leader bikes, you know, in my teens, in my 20s, and I went long distance. I used to go to school in Boonville, and I would take a bike back and forth to Boonville on the weekends. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with dirt bikes. I mean, most of my experience is with road bikes. I mean, I have experience with four-wheelers, three-wheelers actually, so I'm dating myself. But so on two wheels on dirt, besides the Honda, which I've had for about a year and a half. And so now with the KTM, it sits up higher, it's a lot lighter. Not really familiar with it, so if you watch the video, you can see I'm just getting some experience here. So what's questionable? Well, I don't have any permission to be on this property. In fact, all of the videos, the locations that I go, I don't have permission to be on. So that's the questionable part of this video. You know, I figure whatever, they stop me, the cops, whatever. They usually just ask you to get off the property. Had it happen a couple times, and then just don't go back. So, whoops, I killed it again. Coming up that hill. Not real confident with myself. I'll tell you a quick story. The day I bought this bike, I was practicing doing some wheelies, and it was bounced off a curve next to a building, and I ran the bike, sideswiped into a brick wall. I also happened to slam my hand into the wall as well, so I'm still kind of recovering from that and taking it a little bit easy. So with the Honda, when I would do wheelies, you know, you had to clutch up. It didn't have the power. Even if you sat all the way back, you couldn't just throttle up and get on a wheelie. And I actually got pretty good. I was still accelerating, but I could, you know, it wasn't just like wide open to keep it up. You know, I could probably go 100 feet, but I was still accelerating. The balance point, I did go over backwards once, and that kind of shook me up a little bit. And so now that I got the KTM, it's got more horsepower, and definitely I can throttle up. And then also I've been watching some dirt bike tips and tricks on how to do wheelies. Meg Briggs, this attractive young lady, does these videos on, you know, gives you steps and stuff. She's really was kind of watching her videos. She's saying like you can press the front forks and pull up, and so I'm practicing that, and wow, you could go over pretty quick. You got to have pretty good throttle control, but I can power up wheelies with this pretty easy in first and second, and I'm still not going very high, not as high as I did on the Honda, just because I'm unfamiliar. I think it's going to take me a while to get used to this bike, but I can also already tell that you know, just about a week now, my confidence level of riding a bike is improving. I remember when I picked it up, so I've never rode on a bike this tall before, so it was just scary. Like, I didn't want to drop it because you have to get up so high to get on it, and so then I was like watching a different video on YouTube. I can't recall, and they were showing you how to get on the bike. Well, you just step on a peg and walk over the bike. So been using that. I guess that makes sense now like with on the KTM, by default the kickstand just comes up when you lift it off the ground, but they do have a built-in kit that will make it stay down. So I guess when you have the kickstand automatically could go up, you could just hop on the bike and take off. The kickstand goes up. So even though I've installed that modification, I may consider going back because that's pretty slick, not goofing around. Still, putting the kickstand down is kind of tedious. Now, these are just some of my thoughts of, first time having a KTM and just kind of understanding it. I'll tell you, the bike is extremely light. It's incredibly light compared to the Honda. Here I'm going to go ahead and climb this hill. For me, this is an accomplishment. I practiced this a few days ago and had a few problems, but now I'm pretty good at climbing the hill. Over to the left, it can get a lot steeper. I'll just stay right there where I'm at right now. Here in this soft soil, I know, like, I don't have a whole lot of confidence in keeping the bike up. The front wheel kind of slips around a little bit, and kind of worried about flipping to the side and going over. This will just be, with experience, I'm sure I'll get more confidence. So here in a little bit, I'm going to head on over to where the new Amazon building is, and this is where the old Ford plant was. And there's a cool little area down there by the river, and the parking lot. I've showed this in a different video. This is the first video that I've done. I'm actually editing and doing a little bit of voiceover. From where I was at to get to the new Amazon facility, this is where that large dirt hill is. You have to go from James McDonald Boulevard, head down Dunn Road, get on the get on Lindbergh and cross the highway, and that's where the new facility is. There's a dirt hill that I've been climbing, and since they're doing construction and they've got the backhoes and all of that, they continue to flatten that hill up. And I'm pretty sure it'll be gone here in about a month or so. So this is the sort of the southeast side of Lindbergh, and there's that river down there. Just pause to take a look at it. No swimming. Is contaminated with something. I think it's radiation from the manufacture of plutonium for the nuclear bombs in World War II. They did a lot of that here in St. Louis. I've been thinking about getting a Geiger counter and go down there and check it out. But this is a cool little area. I wish it was longer. It's maybe 300 feet long. It's pretty fun to ride back there. And then I'll come out and we'll drive down to the lot where they would store the cars from the Ford plant before they put them on a truck and haul them all. First we're going to visit, I believe this is water storage for Hazelwood, but I really don't know what they do here. If anybody does know, go ahead and leave it down there in the comments. Down this road a little bit to the right, you turn and you'll see the lot where they would store the cars. See, they're welcoming me in. When I come through here, you'll see that there's all in the grooves. There's these tall weeds. And when you cut through the weeds, I'm always concerned that I'm going to hit a post or something. So I'm real cautious when I cross through these. weeds from the cracks there. There's not a whole lot to do back here. Like I said, it's just flat asphalt and that little bit of trail about 300 feet. So now we'll head on over the dirt pile at the Amazon facility. But first, we'll drive by where I guess the vagrants live and have fires, and I don't know, there's mattresses, so I don't know if they party there or homeless people are sleeping there. But that's down this road just a bit. But I'm just going to go ahead and take the off-road path here. I've already been back there. It's a dead end. I can go down the tracks a little bit, but it's also a dead end. So previously when I would come down this way, this parking lot was nearly empty, but you can see there's cars there, 40 or 50 cars there. There's people out there, standing out there watching me. There's a bus stop there, so I'm kind of concerned that with all the people watching now, maybe somebody might grab a cell phone and call the authorities, so I'm getting concerned about coming to this hill. Getting ready to close this video out now. If you guys if you like this video, comment, subscribe, and thumbs up. Come on, give me some likes. If you want to see more of this content, I'm sure I'll get better over time. This is the first, these are kind of my first videos doing voiceover and on the motorbike. And I know it's kind of a channel change. I still plan on doing the machine shop work, but right now this is my preoccupation. Again, thank you so much for watching.